Yo, yo, yo. Get some tunes popping here. Make sure our shuffle is on so it just doesn't end abruptly after the first song. That would be tragic. Absolutely tragic. You don't want that to happen. What is cracking, everybody? Happy Saturday evening to you all. Welcome back to the Hurt Locker Variety Gaming channel. I'm your host and hander. And tonight, as you can see, we're going to be continuing our playthrough with our Ice Queen here, Elsa. We are in Nightmare, and we're going to be ripping our way through here, getting some upgrades, continuing to dominate the Blizzard. We are in Act 3. We ended in Act 3 last night. Actually, we got part ways through Act 3. What did we do? So we got the brain and the eye. So we need to go to the sewers. Yeah, we actually got further than I thought. I'm living in the past. I thought we didn't even start Act 3. So let's jump to the bazaar here and down to the sewers and find what we need. That's not what we needed. Holy moly, what did that?
I can't use this yet.
Well, that was no good. Jan, welcome in, welcome in.
Now that
Just in time to see me get melted. I don't know what that was. That had to be like multiple crit hits at the same time. That was wild. Okay. Oh, I see what it was. These guys up here must have all hit me at the same time. Nasty. But it's all right. We popped the level right away, and our sewer stairs was right there, so can't complain about that.
I can't carry anymore.
So that's cool.
I need a key.
Needs a key. Needs a key.
It's locked.
Everything.
I
Okay.
can't carry anymore.
Oh, that's why I need to do that. Where's the key at? Pop, pop. Pop. These are all super chests down here, so it's good to pop them just for the heck of it. I can tell you one thing that we're going to do right now is go to our bindings. Don't think this is an issue on PC, but we are going to, where is interact? We're going to bind this to A. That way we just won't randomly swing the Oculus. I have 99 RAL rooms, so maxed out. That just means I need to craft a little bit more, but okay, we're gonna do Trav on P3. We got a bone snap. That's cute.
The temple's power is annulled.
And of course, I forgot to bring the cube down here with me, so we will just do it all up here. It's okay. Oh, while we're up here, I'll move some stuff over to kind of give our merc a little bit more of a push. A little bit of a vamp gaze. And I think he can wear this upgraded insight with a level 17 meditation. More damage. 3 more on the meditation aura. Let's go. Good things all around. Now he has some life leech, some PDR. We're doing good. We're doing good.
I can't use this yet.
Go back down here just for funsies. Everybody's favorite map for doing some hate. One of those dolls must have hit me. Wow, look at that. I've never seen that tile before. Say, did I switch this back to P7? I did. Alright. But we'll switch it back. We'll do P3 for Mephisto.
I can't use this yet.
And just like that. Oh, Meph's down. One thing we do want to shop.
Mephisto shall no longer
We're going to want to shop
souls
a lower res wand. That'll be helpful. Although we'll certainly play around with Infinity on this merc, or on this class, because I think that would just be lovely, right?
Hail to you, champion.
Once we get there, of course.
Good day.
We do need some crafting jewels. It's a lot of stuff. I see one. There we go. Down and fairly quick. Charms dropping like crazy. Nice little cheeky XP shrine. Rack up these levels. Let's get it. Monsters, welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Well, I thought you were driving, brother. You on your phone? Somebody else driving? Or did you make it to your parents? There's 2 levels so far. It's proven to be quite prudent. Not prudent, fruitful. Oh, then there's the old rum donkey. I got you. Rum donkey in the house. Welcome in, welcome in. You're at your folks now? Good deal, good deal. Trust the drive, everything went well? You're welcome, you're welcome. Doing a little F5 training? Nice, nice, nice. Well, I appreciate you pulling up the old stream here. Keep you busy while you're training. Forgot with blizzards, you got to keep them moving through it. Get the AOE damage. Joe staff again. We love the Joe staff, it seems. Old razor switch. He did. He did. He mentioned that to me yesterday. Did you get to check out any of my my videos yet? Did you just start playing, or? Because I don't want to ruin anything for you. If you watch my videos, it might ruin some stuff. But I will tell you one thing. You just started? Okay. I will tell you one thing though. There are 4 possible endings to that game. So depending on what faction you choose to go with. So there is that. So I'm only doing one of the factions in my playthrough. So I'm not ruining too much. Let's go get our 2 skills from the old downing of the Izzy. And wow. So we leveled 4 times. I'm going to cap off this one, even though I know that Ice Blast is actually the more damage of the 2. And I still need to respec anyway. But, so that one just needs 1 more. Alright.
Stay a while and
Still not ready for any of these yet. That's level 67, 62, 75. So we got a ways for the rest of our GG gear.
What do you need?
Sell off the old razor switch. Unfortunately, that wasn't a... Can you buy it? No, you gotta buy them from Drogon. That's okay. We'll do it later. I heard a charm. I knew it. I heard it. I thought it gave me the, oh, I bet it was down here. Right here, no? I thought it gave me the, pop for the forge. Quest pop. I guess not. Alright, we'll cap that out. There's the forge. Uh-oh. Pull him back. Don't worry, I got him. What do we get? Co-Rune! You can get up to Rune from the Nightmare Forge, so a little far off that, but that's alright. That's alright. I was actually kind of hoping for the Rune, because we need Runes, but not too big of a deal. Got a bunch of charms in the inventory. And 20 stat points, and we're just going to dump into Vitality. Get some more health up here.
Not in town.
And on to Chaos. I'm not going to get that experience shrine just because the Doom Knights are just going to, or the Oblivion Knights are just going to curse it off. Oh, it's a neat little drop. IK Helm. So I did a little bit more crafting, or like theory crafting and stuff today with this class, because I was like, I wonder why I didn't go with just putting Enigma on, just to give me more magic time. because that's the only reason that my Fire Sorc is wearing Enigma, to be honest with you. Hey, Led, what's going on? Yeah, we're freezing up the Chaos Sanctuary. Welcome in, brother. The Ormus robes that I have. Tell her I said hi, buddy. The Ormus robes that I have give 2,000, I think. It was like 2,000 or 2,100 more damage to Blizzard, well, to everything else, because of the +% cold skill damage. Actually, I would keep the bone one. So that was where my big damage buff was coming from, because I was thinking, well, Enigma gives 2 all skills. Surely the 2 all skills would override the plus cold skill damage. Not by a long shot. So that makes me wonder, like, if I were to ever find a +3 fireball Ormus, my goodness, game over. Game over. Put a 5/5 fire facet in it. Absolutely just decimation. It wouldn't even be fair. That would be the only way I would probably stop using Enigma on that class.
Not even death can save you from me.
Easy, easy, easy.
Never stops killing.
Like, why am I bothering killing that when I can just cast a new one?
Not in town.
Easy peasy, boys. Now again, of course, we are in Nightmare. Now, I do have a plan. We're not going to jump right into Hell. We're gonna prepare
Not here.
before we get into Hell. We're gonna go in guns blazing. Gara, welcome in, welcome in. Didn't rescue Deckard, yeah. I only usually rescue him in Hell. And that's just because I get aggravated and just go do it because he's not in Act 1, I'm always in Act 1. What level am I? 61. We're almost ready for that lovely green hat.
Not here. My magic will break the seal.
Oh, Dak Baron, of course he's cold enchanted. Oh, there's the green hat.
A rocket can rest easy on that.
Well, I just realized, did I not? I didn't. That was all P3. It's like, man, I'm wiping the floor with these scrubs. All right, let's throw on our lovely green hat, get us an additional skill. Big life and mana, PDR, and another 50 magic fine. All but a brief time. Uncle Bud, welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. Those guys were definitely P3, not P7. Let's unload and reload. We'll see how much XP we get. I do. I probably won't do it on this one, at least not for this class, because that's going to be a socket, that's going to be a socket, and that's going to be a socket. And they're all going to be, for right now, at least these two are going to be facets. This one for right now might end up, actually that's probably going to be a facet too. I was going to put an rune in it, but I'm probably just going to put a facet in it just to pump. Got to pump those numbers up, get that damage up. Yeah, man, I jumped out of my chair when I found this one. It was a good day. I didn't catch what XP I got from that. I think I've overstayed my welcome, and old Eldritch isn't going to do me any good right now. Somebody, something. Welcome in, welcome in. Life Leech Jewel wouldn't do anything for this class, because I'm not actually physically hitting anything. Welcome in though. Nice to see you. First time I've seen you here, my man. Uh, 62. I think I just turned 62. $62 is the new 30. Yeah. I feel like that sometimes. I'm not 62, but... Got 2 boss packs here, so let's just go ahead and must destroy. Oh yeah, well, what I'm going to do, once I get through this all here, before I go into hell, I'm going to get my Sunders and everything else online. So I'm going to run either Terror Zones or Bale for a little while. Get to like 71, 72-ish, whatever Sunders are. I think they're Maybe they're 75, so that one might be a stretch. Rum Donkey reminding everybody, if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. I'm on the mountain to climbing the mountain to 150 subs. Every sub helps, and it's much appreciated. And YouTube just loves it when content creators say stuff like that. So I gotta throw it in there every now and again, as if Nightbot's not doing it all the time anymore. But you know, fun stuff. Let's just fly forward here. Not going to get too much XP out of these guys. If we run into a boss mob, we'll kill them, but or a bunch of Fallen, because Fallen are just chumps. And Thresh Socket. Gotta kill Thresh Socket. Because Thresh Socket can drop unique rings. Now let's be honest, this is probably a Negel or a Menald, or as we like to say here, Stone of Menald. But let's go find out what it is.
Good afternoon.
It could be a Raven or a Dwarf. I think he can drop either of those as well. Menald heal. Still, neat little drop from Homeboy. Anyway, let's move this over here with the stuff that we now have to move to different mules and figure out where it needs to go. Oh, we got our first full rejuve drop. That's usually when the game starts how I gauge the game of like when things are starting to get real is when you first start getting your full rejuves. We have souls. All these guys are actually... We do have souls. Well, heck. That's alright. We'll be alright. That was concentrated lightning. I don't know why I got that. I obviously don't need it, but... Wahid. That's right, Frozen Steam is actually cold enchanted. Not many ones would take to find SOJ. So that is the question, Uncle Bud. Oddly enough, I actually have an uncle named Bud. So I have done as few as like, what was the least amount of runs I've done? 20? Like between 15 and 20 runs. But yeah, it could, you could pop one on the first one. Now, if you've heard of Mr. Llama SC, he somewhat recently just did like, yeah, Mr. Llama SC recently did it where he went like 6,000 plus runs without getting an SOJ. So now, is that just absolute unlucky? Terrible odds? Yeah. But Nightmare Andy still is your best choice. Yeah, it's just all random. Like I've gone, 20 is the least amount, but I've gone a bunch of different amounts. 250 MF's a good amount. Huh, I popped that urn and nobody came out of it. Different kind of person. Yeah, he's that's good way to describe it. Shadow dancers. Oh, Jan, I missed your comment. You just found some shadow dancers. Yeah. Very nice. I don't think I've found shadow dancers yet. Not in this grail, at least. I found them on my old grail. Boy, I went all the wrong directions. There we go. A little frozen tundra. It's not hitting up that much XP, so and they're carvers, so they're easy to kill. Could pop an unrune, lemrune, something like that, but small charm. They are a pretty tough find. My man. Thank you for liking the video, sir. All right, let's go up and regroup here before Ancients.
Hello.
We only got the one here. Ooh, a little 4-3. We can throw that down there just for funsies for right now. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a random lumber or lamb. We got some life we can throw on here. Oh, yeah. Still, oh, what is this? Oh, we can throw our Geeds on now. Not that it's really going to do anything, because it's a 20%. Yikes. Actually, that can probably go now. That's negligible. We don't need that anymore. I forgot that I was carrying that, and we technically don't need that yet. Yeah, that's right. 20 is 20. It's something. I need to look here. So that's -9, and we need to roll this one. I'm hoping to get a negative with magic find, but this one's, let's be honest, that rolled pretty bad. That rolled pretty bad. But we'll see. Yeah. I actually think the gold find might have rolled pretty high, but the vendor reduced prices still rolled a little lower, but that's alright. Alright, let's go smack Ancients around a little bit.
The ancients must be clever.
Just like that, boys. Just like that. Alright. Did I just do this? I did. Oh, 4 skill points? What am I doing? Alright, already. This is almost, it's level 15 and it's already almost at Glacial Spike, so we'll be switching over here soon. Took him a sip of water and missed the fight, yeah. Drop a TP just in case. Oh, they're all freaking... I wasn't paying attention, they're all holding you. Alright, I don't like the roll of these enemies. We'll just be on our way here. Alright, I need to find TP. Oh, it's right there. Well, how convenient is that? Look at that. Crap, I didn't want to do that. What was B? B was, this. Looking too fast. Yeah, that was a really good map. Daniel, welcome in, welcome in. Miss anything? No, I've just been pushing through here, get to where we can unlock some terror zones and stuff, and we're going to level up before we go into hell. It is single player, Uncle Bud. Those things are delicious XP, actually. It's like player jungle. Oh, that's not good. We'll take a breath here. Alright, there we go. There we go. Got it clean, got it clean. Oh, a little cheeky Corona in there. Could be something interesting. Ouch. Oh, that's not good. Gotta kill off old Lister, the blister, fast.
Not enough mana.
Alright. At level 18, we have already surpassed... No, we haven't. Glacial Spike is still a little better. Alright, well, let's go... We'll do P3. Daniel, I'll read your comment here in just a second, bud. And just like that, old Bale is down, Nightmare complete. We'll jump out here and jump back into Nightmare. See what we got. Going to hell with the Trap Assassin, kind of frustrating. Yeah. Yeah. Trap Assassin's a rough one, man. Yeah, that was some pretty wild XP. What level? Ended up at level 68. So at this point, we can equip the Nightwings. So it's a 1-to-1 for skill, but we get the 12% cold skill damage and half freeze duration. The question is, for right now, do we want to just keep rocking the Shaco for the 50% magic find, just for now? Because we're not going into hell just yet. So should we just rock this for the time being and until we get into hell and need the big boost of boosted damage.
Your afternoon.
Yeah, I think the damage for right now is pretty fine until we get into hell and we actually need it. What I want to do... Yes, I have 3 facets. Unfortunately, I only have one 5/5, which is going to go in the Death's Fathom. And then the other 2 are going to go in the Ormus and, and the Nightwings, respectively. I want to shop a lower res wand. Now forgive me, my eyes can't go fast. For some reason, like even if I'm searching for a tele staff, my eyes are too slow, too slow. Yeah, we found that on stream like maybe a week ago. Very crazy find. I made a short out of it. Like when it dropped from TZ Andy, like my brain stopped working for a couple seconds, and you can even see in the short, my eyes just glazed over. I didn't know what to do there for a second. It was pretty funny. Like it was like calculations going on in my brain because I seriously thought it read Dimensional Shard or Dimensional Blade, not Dimensional Shard. Death's Fathom is a dimensional shard.
Good day.
I know everyone loves watching shopping here, but I need to get a lower res one. It's level 2 stun. So it should say of lower resist. On enchantment, vampire, magus.
Not here.
Ask and learn.
Regeneration. What's regeneration? Crap. Lamprey. Magus. Bat. Oh, there it was. Level 1 lower resist. Okay. Okay, just took a little bit of time. I think that's one I'm looking for currently that has a +5 Sorc Skiller wand. Yeah. Yeah, just in case I need to... Now, this is going to be a moot point, like once we get into the deep of it, because I'm just going to throw Infinity on my Merc. But for now, this will be a fun little thing to play around with. Game trying to get you to trick you out with the Shaco. Yeah, we'll go, let's go do another. Oh yeah, we got it on a lucky tear in LK, and I got a bunch of good runes. Let's go do another World Stone. 900 runs it in. Oh, the old Diggler. Who doesn't love the old Diggler? Oh, I just made a mistake. Dang it, that would have been a lot of good XP right there. I think we've surpassed the mob XP, and we just need to go to the straight to the waves, the Bale waves. This isn't much. Large siege though. I'm trying to conserve mana, but oh, there was another one up here. Actually, we can probably start doing that. Yeah, Bale Waves is where it's going to be at. David, welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you, my man. Welcome into the Hurt Locker. That is the first time that I've never seen that group throw out Hydras. That was wild. Alright. That worked seemingly well. I do think that let's just do it on P7. P7 Bale, let's see what happens. He's still a little more tanky than I would like. Oh, Night Smoke. Got a level off of him though. I did static him as soon as I jumped in. Alright, level 20 Ice Blast has now taken over Glacial Spike. Let's see, mana cost 15.5, 20. Oh wow, Glacial or Ice Blast costs less, and it does more damage. So we are now switching over to that. Very good, very good. Our Blizzard is now up to 3,500 damage. So we're doing good there. We can now use that, but we don't necessarily need it until we get the Sunder activated, and we still might not need it. I do need to roll a 30, well, I guess that's a 34, but in order for my numbers to work out, I have to have a 35 spirit. A 35 spirit is crucial, so I'm going to have to get me one of those. But the next big upgrade is going to be this at 73, and we are 70. So our aim is 73 for Death's Fathom, and we'll see what our XP is looking at that point. Because if we can push it to 75 before we go into Hell, and be able to equip Ormus and the Sunder, and we go in guns blazing, then we can do that. So funny you should say that, Uncle Bud. Like I really wanted to do some sort of off-meta build that utilized Frost Nova, but so I think my Frost Nova that I had spec'd out was like level 35, and it was only doing like 500 damage. I couldn't believe how weak it was. I was so disappointed because Frost Nova is such a cool skill. So here, okay, I see now why Glacial Spike is used more than Ice Blast. Ice Blast, one, is smaller, but Ice Blast doesn't give the AoE and it doesn't freeze, it just slows. But you have a hybrid of lightning. That's what I did with my Nova Sorc originally. She was actually pretty strong too. Oh, I guess it does freeze. I guess it depends on the enemy. Interesting. Yeah, that's true. Like hit him with the Frost Nova, and then blast him with other stuff. The problem is though with Blizzard, you want them to be moving, because Blizzard, in order for them to usually get hit with the Blizzard, they need to be mobile to walk into the Blizzard. It's that sort of AoE. Frost Nova, static. I might like do a build where I go. I love Frozen Orb. Frozen Orb's great. Oh look, we found another pair of Frostbones, which I'm going to keep. I love Frostbones. I love Frozen Orb, but it's also one of those skills that. Low damage output, unfortunately. But, you're right, it's a conjunction skill. And usually, if I remember right, like, you rip them with the orb.
Hello.
And then you blizzard, and then you rip them with the orb after you static everybody down. Somebody, what do you mean? Blizzard and poison. The Sorc doesn't have any poison skills. Necro does, which I'll be making a Poison Nova network. Man, guys, I can't talk tonight. Poison Nova Necro here soon. I got a D-Web. I've already theory crafted him out for the most part. Also, if you guys didn't know this, it doesn't really work on Lister. Oh, there it goes. If you telekinesis an enemy like this, you can push them back, and sometimes it'll put them in hit recovery. long enough for your merc to hit him and do that. Oh yes, yes, my poison necro is going to be wild. Poison Nova, that is a mouthful. Poison Nova Necro. Golly. Whew. Well, yeah, poison over necro ×5. I said it really fast there. There's a helm that you can give your merc, deals 20% chance to cast poison nova on. That's Andy's visage. I have that on. That's like the tops of what you want to have on your merc, especially if it's F. Have to work on mine as well. Officially poison sunders. That's what you found first. What did I find first? I think I found a physical, then a magic, and then another physical, and then I found my first fire. All right, let's level my just 71. Just 71. Oh, I did it again. Dang it. B, X, and I need to fix. This needs to be that. All right.
Can I help you?
There. All good now. Okay. You roll a diadem. Very disappointed. Yeah, that'll happen. Actually, I don't think you can roll into a Griffin's. If you can, I know you can gamble one. It's like the chances of that actually happening are astronomically like near impossible, but you can gamble with Griffins. Uh-oh, we got dolls. Honestly, like, what would be stopping us from, like, fighting Bale right here? Why do I gotta go be using logic for? Yeah, the freaking dolls, man, are awful. And the other good thing, like about Frozen Orb pierces. So Frozen Orb just would have ripped right through all those enemies. It did. It got nerfed. I think it got nerfed in Resurrected, to be honest with you. It used to be much better back in LOD. LOD holds a special place in my heart, for sure. Hell, you need to calm down, sir. You're just a little too spicy right now. Gothic Axe. Neat little drops. Let's see, what are we at now? 72. That's Death's Fathom, I think. No, Death's Fathom is 3. Alright, we're almost there. Oh, Rocky Waste and Stony Tomb is Terrorize. Let's go play in a Terror Zone really quick. That'll be fun. Stony Tomb's my jam.
Not here.
So I am now one level. That's right. Nightmare Terror Zone's cap at 71. I forgot. It does. It does. Yeah, the Bale waves were definitely more XP than this. That's just because this is like we're already higher level than the Terror Zone.
I need a key.
I do not like that Stony Tomb layout. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. I'm surprised I'm taking so much lightning damage because I have such high lightning resistance. But taking your XP shrine, that'll help out. Realistically, we just need to get to, I would love to get to 75, but if we have to move on, I really don't want to, but it is what it is. We need a unique winged helm. Oh my gosh, game. Just give it to me. Or 74. Yeah. Fighting 3 barks, so I'll give another one. The ancients, you can only fight them one time, and you gotta fight them in order to be able to get into the Worldstone Keep. Well, I think you can fight them again, but they don't give you any XP. Like you can go pop the pedestal, and fight them, but they don't give any XP after that. Alright, well that was fun. Actually cleared the Terror Zone. Rapido. And we got 4 skill points. That does over 1,000 damage now. So we've got over I was trying to make it up here and still have the XP shrine. Oh, that's not good. They are all... This is a bad roll. That's all right. We will. We'll just reload the map. No, not necessarily. Oh, I should have just kept going. I mean, I do care about it, but just not really on this character at this moment. So she'll get some dexterity. We'll pump it up a little bit with the helmet. She won't have... Yeah, they cursed me as I was coming through there. Technically, I shouldn't be like right up the throat like I am right now. I won't be playing this aggressive in hell. Granted, I'll be doing a lot of damage. I still will not be up this far. Alright, there is 75. There, well, wow, okay. Well, we did it. When you said 74, you said I was level 74. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay. Yeah, maggot layer. Maggot layer is not fun with a lightning trap assassin. Alright. Alrighty then. Oh, Maggot Layer is awful. Underrated at some points, but awful. Let's
Stay wild and
see, what are these? Garbage. Alright. Let's go shelve these gems.
Impossible.
Okay, so now we're going to get really strong. I have this Cold Sunder here, but I don't want to really use that one. Let's roll this other one. Let me get the crafting recipe. D2R renewed Sunder Charm. Let's see, Latent Cold Rupture. Sapphire Lum, Eastern Worldstone Shard. So we need a Sapphire, an Eastern. Oh wait, I have to be in hell to do this. Well, we'll go ahead and put everything in here. what we're going to do right now, we need to go socket this. So let's go back to normal. Wait, I didn't need to go back to normal. I could have just did the nightmare one. I'm silly. We also need to do the sewers here to get our skill point. Really quick.
Can I help you?
Make sure this is, in fact, Death's Fathom. Death's Fathom.
Not
Okay.
here.
And the Death's Fathom is going to get our 5/5. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm going to, Gara. I'm gonna jump back and we'll get the trying to think which one I should do first, because that's 12 Colts. I actually think that, well, here's the conundrum. All right, we'll see. We'll check it out really quick. Just bear with me here for a moment.
I can't carry anymore. What a misguided monster.
Okay, so there's that. Get you some of them boots with the light res. There you go. Alright, so we got that. Should be all we need. Talk to Shira. Anya. Blood Raven. Imbue an item. Okay. That's all we need from normal. So let's leave normal. We'll go to Nightmare. Actually, wait. I need to check into hell first. I want to see what my resistances are. Okay, this is good. This is really good. Resistances, I mean, aside from poison, looking great. Looking great. I was worried that, well, okay, they're looking great with plus 25 all res with Skin of the Viper Magi on. Lightning's still good, cold is reasonable, and fire is workable.
Good day.
Ormus Robe will give me more overall damage than Nightwings, I believe. So right now,
Not here.
blizzard damage is 3884 on the top end. If I throw Ormus on, we go to 4750, almost 1,000 damage with Ormus Robe. All right. I was originally going to put an in the Ormus robe. And I still might.
Good day.
But I also still might throw a facet in it. I don't know yet. Now with Night Wings, if we just throw a Night Wings on, we're not going to get any skill related damage. But we will get the 12% cold skill damage and cold absorb. So if we put that on, that alone takes us to 4,300 damage over the Shaco. So 3884 to 4,300. So if I go Night Wings right now, either or is going to be a giant boost, and either is going to they're both going to be warm. But if I put the Night Wings on now, I can keep a little bit of resistance. This is my Hell Res currently with Viper Magi. If I put the Night Wings on now, I can keep this res for just a little bit longer at the expense of a little bit of damage. Or I could just go balls out, put the Ormus and the Night Wings on, and my blizzard damage is 5,200.
Good day.
At the expense of resistances. Just go balls out, straight damage, like a glass cannon effectively, yeah. I could play it a little safe. Or I could just say, oh, I also don't have the, oh wait a minute, no wonder something was funky. I also, okay, never mind. All the numbers skewed. My bad, boys, my bad. I didn't have the Death's Fathom on. Let's put the Death's Fathom on. Let's go back to the original. Boom, boom.
Good day.
Death's Fathom. Okay, that's more akin to what I was seeing. Cold Res is a little bit lower, but lightning and fire is still popping. With the Death's Fathom on, I now have 4,900 damage. That's better. That's true, Daniel. But now if I wanted to go balls out, now I do 6,444 damage. But if I want to be a little more,
Good day.
I can. I mean, and I have other charms that I can throw on here if I want. And actually, what am I doing with my life? Hold on, guys. I didn't even calculate this into the equation. Because I have I have two items in the transfer pool. 2 items in the transfer pool. Gotta have the torch in the ante, boys. Oh shoot, who has the torch in the ante? I thought I had 2. I thought I had an extra Sorc torch. Firefox has the torch. Maybe I don't. So there's the torch. Who has the ante? I have 3 antes. I think survey says, sir, you have it? You're not a sir. But you have it? And the infinity? Yeah. let's just go balls deep, boys. Let's just go balls deep. I'm feeling spicy. I'm feeling spicy, boys. Actually, though, if I put the infinity on, my mana pool has suffered enough. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that.
Good day.
There we go. 7,600 damage. And that's without these two being socketed, and I don't have the correct amulet. No, insight can only be in bows and pole arms and spears. Well, pole arms. If you're in infinity, this infinity, of course, it is a super high dex requirement. It's meant for a merc and or my poison nova or my nova sword. What is my mana at? 440 in this configuration. Ouch. Ah. Oof. Oh, let's roll this.
I can't.
What? Oh, I have to beat the game in order to be able to roll it. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Good day.
There we go. Yeah! We did it, boys. I knew it. I had a good feeling. I had a good feeling about it. I had a good feeling. Look at that. Look at that. We get the max on the negative on the enemy cold res. We get big mana. We get DR and magic find. Let's go. Let's go. All right, what can we... Let's see, I just have resistance charms in here right now. Screw it. Let's just... We'll put this at the front of the stack. Now our cold res is in the pooper, but that's okay. That also helped our mana pool out a little bit. And we can put this back. So let's just stick with this. I'm going to go ahead and facet the helmet. Let's do the helmet. So we need to go to Nightmare. And we'll put the other 5% one in that I have.
Afternoon.
If we ever get a better one, we can pull it, but see, I have a 3-5 and a 5-3. Actually, I'm going to put the 3-5 in it because I want the enhanced cold skill damage. Yeah. Yeah. Good. All right.
Good day.
And we still technically need to respec, but I want to see how far we can make it in our current config. I also need to get a 35 spirit. This eventually needs to be shifted out, but it's giving us big mana and big lightning res right now. What's my FCR? 124, so it's well over the 105 breakpoint. Our magic find is in the pooper right now. All right, let's see how we do with
Not here.
8,000 blizzard damage.
Evil beware.
Whoops. Whoops.
Welcome.
That's called hubris. That's what that was. We have to be a little bit more selective with our packs here. That was a big rip right there for sure. Actually, we're gonna do that.
This place is trouble.
I've noticed one thing about the intermediate skills here, like the Ice Blast and Ice Bolt and stuff like that. Once you get, unlike Fireball, they don't aim very well. You almost have to like stop and really purposefully aim at what you're shooting at. Also, I know that, like right there, I was targeting that gargantuan beast, but it did not hit it. Full of ghosts and ice beams, that's no good. Also noticing how quickly that the ice, what am I using here? This Ice Blast. How moot it's become. Like, very weak. Very, very weak. practically does nothing but stop him. There's another Monarch. Wow, that was a quick Monarch. See, just like right there, if he had infinity on him, which I want to try, I'd be burning through mana potions. Oh, I didn't pick it up, somebody, because you're over it. Yeah, I'm sorry, Gara. I've got a couple Monarchs in my stash.
This cave has been purged of evil.
Gara has been looking for a Monarch for a while.
Wait, you.
So that's one thing that I gotta pay attention to. If they're cold enchanted, I have to stay back, because when they die, that Frost Nova
I need a piece.
can one-shot me. Super! Welcome in, welcome in. How's it going, my man? Went online after spending a week. Yeah, I remember you saying that last stream. You were having trouble too, Daniel. Oh, 2 groups, huh? All right. Oh, that was the one that was doing the cursing. Dang it. Blizzard? Holy moly, Blizzard wouldn't cast. Alright. Short work break? Yeah, I feel you, man. I appreciate you jumping in, man. Spend a little bit of time catching up and stuff. We did, as you see here, we did make it into hell, and we're quite powerful now. We got all of our goods on. Although our res is kind of crappy. Right now he's using a treachery. Eventually I'll just, once he gets strong enough, I'll just be transferring over one of the Andaro's visages and my fortitude over to him. Ricky, welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome to the Hurt Locker. Suppose I could just go forward. They're not really giving me that much XP. Take out some of these champion or these boss mobs, but still looking for a unique gnarled staff. All right, we got the old scroll of.
Tree has an aura of
I have just recently come to my mind, or it's just recently come to my attention that this is pronounced Inifis, not Infis. Someone, welcome in, welcome in. I am, what am I? 76. Yes, Uncle Bud, it's the one that procs treachery. I do. I have some that that are. I need to tweak some of my stuff around. Throw a couple cold res ones on there and stuff. So, and I still need to respec. I'm just seeing how far I can go without actually going to respec. We'll leave all those for Kara. She likes them. Oh, look at that. The tree and the waypoint were right next to the exit. That's convenient.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
No match for Diablo's king.
I always like, so if you're ever doing TZ Tristram, come up this way first and take out the boss mobs starting up here and working your way around to the middle and then down. It'll help. It'll give you the maximum amount of unique boss mobs that can spawn in here, because Griswold already takes up one of them, and then there's usually champion packs that spawn in the center. And the champion packs, each one of them take a... It's either each one of them take a spot, or the group takes a spot.
Deckard Cave! Get to the rogue camp!
And because, just because, we grab Hort's leg. Yes, we got to rescue Pappy. I heard, haven't checked, that you can use both old and renewed sunders at once. Ah. I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, it's certainly something that I can try. I have both. Let me, actually, we can do it now. Let me, skill point.
Greetings.
Not here.
Get this stuff out of the way. I just want to see if it'll work. You should be able to, because it's technically another item, I think.
Good day.
Yeah, that's a normal cold rupture right there. There you go. Yes, you can indeed use an old one and a new one and make your res scream. Successful test results. It's working out so far, but of course we're only in Act 1. I do want to try this with the Infinity on, but my mana pool is... I'd probably have to switch to like one row of rejuves and the rest I want that small charm. Give it to me. And the rest mana potions. Insight, did I? No, Infinity. He's got Insight right now. I want to put the Infinity on him. And part of the reason her res is the way it is because she's wearing she has those big resistance charms. I could literally just go super glass cannon and take those off. And she would like... I would have no res at all. Aside from what my overall gear is giving me. Let's see how she does in the pit. It's a level 85 area. There are some cold immunes in here. I think these guys are actually cold immune, to be honest. It's either these guys or...
I can't use this yet.
Ooh,
I am overburdened.
overburdened already, huh? I'm on P7. I should be getting... I don't think I'm high enough level to be able to be getting good XP from here yet. I should be banking XP right now. Someone carried the cube and kept their symbol inside the cube and only pulled out when everything was dead. And that's interesting. I mean, that's... Okay, no, come to think of it, I have heard of that strategy. That was a strategy that people used to do back pre-LOD, or not LOD, pre-Reign of the Warlock, when you didn't have all the added benefits to the summoners. Now that you actually want to keep them in your inventory, because I mean, I get all this extra stuff now. There's a demon head. I could have rolled Andy's, but my magic find is non-existent.
I can't carry anymore.
Shadow plate. I need Alder's armor. I tell you what we could do. I went back and forth about doing this because I didn't know if I wanted to keep it or sell it in order to get another Annie, but I have an extra SOJ. And I thought about throwing it on her. Probably... Well, I'd have to get rid of this one and lose the lightning res. But it would give me more mana. It'd give me more damage and more mana. Ah, yes, it's the archers that are cold immune. Whoa! But they seem to go down pretty good being sundered the way they are. I did find frostburns, which is what I was wearing. Oh my gosh, there's another small chunk, which is a good chunk of mana. However, the Trangs gloves give me FCR and offset some of the cold res from the Sunder, the negative cold res from the Sunder. So I got to keep those on. Guts to keep them on.
Good day.
I'm sorry, when I see a big pack of fallen like this, I gotta drop them. At least most of them. My goodness. Oh, look, we maxed out Ice Blast. All right. Well, time to get that synergy maxed out. Sorry, there's this big pack. Yeah, you're right.
Gone now.
One thing that I haven't found a lot of on this playthrough with her is runes, which I'm rather surprised by. Whoa! As I say that, a shale rune drops. Well, you all know what I mean when I say runes. I mean runes. I mean the big stuff. I mean the goods. We want the goods. Don't worry, we'll find the goods next Saturday when we do LK Mania. We had better find something in 8 hours of LK. Well, it'll be a balance between LK and Hork and Trav. Did I miss it? I did miss it. Why was there no FCR rune? Seems obvious to me that would have been. It would have been popular, and probably would have been might have been a little too OP. Although, to me, I would have set that rune as like one of the highest runes. But whoa. Yeah, definitely would have threw a loop a little bit, I think. Although I would have loved to see it. Don't get me wrong.
This place chills me to the bone.
I've found all sorts of runes out of the caskets here in the catacombs. So I'm a big supporter of popping them when you find them. My guess is like if they started adding stuff like that into the game or had added it, they would just, I mean, I guess you could, but then you would need to adjust the numbers and the breakpoints of all the characters, and then at that point adding them into the game would be moot because you would have to, they would effectively have to balance it at the time that they did it, and because in order to reach some of these super high breakpoints, like it's a give and take. Like, you want 200 FCR on a Sorc, you can do it, but you're gonna be sacrificing some other stuff. So ooh, that's a nice little cat of 2. Can I get a good cat of 3? Not terrible. Not terrible. Well, that was on P3 without a
Evil Queen has fallen.
without lower res. Impressive. A lot of rune words have FCRs that are kind of incredible. Maybe just keep playing this faster. Yeah, that's true, Zucker.
Stay a while and listen.
Oh yeah, somebody. I've got 99 towel and am, so well close to it. So I see those. I tend to just leave them. Can I somehow stream like 3 hours earlier? Unfortunately, no. unless there's a situation like what's coming up next weekend, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, well, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of next week, my wife and kids will be going to Ohio. She wants to go visit her parents, so they'll be gone. Your boy will be streaming, so I will be streaming earlier. So those are instances where I will be streaming earlier. That's why I'm able to do like that 8-hour stream on Saturday. I'm off on Friday, but I have some things that I need to get done during the day, so I won't be home
Impossible.
for a little while in the morning. But yeah, we're gonna be kicking it this coming weekend. But it's hard for me to do during the week because I normally get home from work at 5, and then I got, you know, family time with the kids and stuff, and then I put them to bed, and then as soon as I put them to bed, my wife and I usually eat and then chat a little bit, and then I come down here at 7:45. So we'll go ahead and do the sewers now. Let's get that free skill point. Dang, he's got treachery on, and he's still getting ate up. Well, the fade proc. I was actually just thinking that, Jan. I got about 30 minutes left, so we'll bump it. We'll do this and try and get a little far ahead, and then maybe the next stream. Well, the terror zone's reset tomorrow, so we'll see how that landscape looks, and then the next stream with this character, we'll do some leveling and then continue on. Fun stuff, though. I thought I got the quest proc. Ancient Tunnels. near the end of Act 2 in the Lost City.
What a misguided monster.
Got a little spicy. And so what? It's 5% cold. So the synergy is just 5%, but you still want to get it as high as you can. And then we'll start dumping into cold mastery and get it as high as we can. All right, let's go. But we are 5 levels sans what we need to be. Because I need to respec. Sorry if I'm not catching stuff right away, guys, like I normally do. I'm kind of locked in. Normally when I'm playing with my fire Sorc, I don't even really care because she just decimates the entire screen. So I'm more relaxed when I play her. Dang, I thought there we go. Cold Mastery still capped, or did they buff that out? I keep hearing conflicting reports. Like, I actually do need to read up on it because if it tops out at a certain point, then I'm going to revert all the skills from what I would have put into it over into Frozen Orb, and we're going to have fun with Frozen Orb. I'll do that before I respec, for sure. Take a Dole Rune. I don't have 99 Dole Runes yet, so... Yeah, pits is one of my favorite spots. Uh-oh, I'm locked. Is it really down here? Right by the entrance? It was. Oh my gosh.
It's locked.
Ain't nobody like the maggot lair. In and out. In and out.
Blessings to you.
Oh, Dark Elder. Nobody likes you, Dark Elder. Where is Ancient Elder? Ouch. There's Waypoint. Those ancient tunnels are going to be super far away. Of course. There it is. Goodness. Exit must be down here. What'd you say here? Oh crap. Tired of these snakes. If I have your stream open in one window with volume on, but I'm working in another window, does that count towards your viewership? I believe so. I believe so. Oh, let's exit right there. Huh. I wasn't even paying attention.
Primitive beings cause so much trouble.
Okay.
Well, I've been
We'll go. Right on, man.
good. The fu-
Whoops. What did I grab? This. We are flying through here.
Not here.
Okay. Can we first weigh it?
This place actually
Probably not.
distorts reality.
Oh, dang it. I didn't see that he was... Dang it. Here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to do this because I just leveled. Hold on a second. I just leveled and I lost a little bit of money, but it's okay. We can get. I am going to try something here.
How do I?
This was a good test. So put that down here, and we'll do this. And
Stay a while and listen.
Impossible.
let's try something out. Well, he might not even be able to hold infinity.
I bet.
Now that I think about it, he's not even.
I'll put that to good
Oh,
use.
he can. All right. Now it's going to get kind of weird because my mana pool is going to drop quick.
This place actually distorts reality. Fascinating.
You see how fast they are dropping, though. It's just not. Oh, that's not even worth it right there. So, something about cold res. Like, he is dying. Why did he die so fast? You know? It's not worth it. It's not worth the extra hassle. I don't know. That just didn't feel good.
Yes, citizen.
That didn't feel good at all.
I'll put that to good use.
And we'll put that there, and we'll get back to it here. Yeah, that just didn't like it. Because now I can do this. That was weird. Like, he wasn't even surviving. Very, very strange. What did I miss? Okay. I think the Ghoul Lords are, like, really immune for it. Ooh!
That couldn't have been horizontal.
Can we get a, Talzami, maybe? Off the summer? Surely not. Boy, that would just be amazing. Yep, not fighting those guys. I'm good. Holy moly. no such luck would we get Talzami, something that we actually need from the summoner.
There's nothing the right portion can't cure.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought the fight was gonna be harder than that. Thought it was gonna be harder than that, boys.
Diablo and Bale have escaped me.
Good day. What?
He could probably use that right now. But let's see. So I'm almost at the point. So the only discrepancy is the 5 base points here would be pushed over to here, which is 20% more damage for Blizzard. Well, actually, it's synergy damage, so Ice Bolt. And then stats. But I want to read up on Cold Mastery. Because if above 100%, it really doesn't matter. Then I shouldn't need to get it up that high since I have all the plus skills on right now. And then this is all to be determined, like once I get cold skillers too. But we'll see. But I think I'm going to call it here for tonight, boys. I got to bed pretty late last night, and I had to wake up pretty early this morning, and today was a trying day. But I should be streaming tomorrow. Just keep an eye on your sub feed, because you'll see me schedule the stream, and depending on what the Terror Zone schedule is tomorrow, you know, we might be finishing off this playthrough. We might be finishing off the playthrough and doing TZs, or if it's a really good, you know, TZ schedule, we might just be doing straight TZs and going magic finding and see if we can find some cool stuff. But yeah, we'll go from there. But this has been a pretty cool playthrough. I've never done just a straight Blizzard Sorc, like cold Sorc of any kind. So good stuff, good stuff. But your boy is gonna hit the bed. I want to thank you and say I appreciate everyone who's jumped in tonight. First time people that I've seen jump in here tonight. Somebody something, Uncle Bud. Thank you guys for jumping in, and hope to see you again in the future. I know there's a couple others that came in at the beginning of the stream. Ricky Hackett, and I think there was one other person jumped in that I had not seen before. Jan, have a good night. Ark, didn't know you were in here, brother. Good to see you. Good to see you. But you guys have a good night. Say, hopefully stream tomorrow, but we'll see. Sometimes Sundays are a little hard for me, but we'll go from there. And just like I said, keep an eye on your sub feed, and I will try and update people on the community tab just to let you guys know what's going on. So, and anybody else who is lurking, thank you all for watching. And if you like the content tonight, feel free, or and you want to drop me a sub, be much appreciated, because we're on the road to 150 subs, and we're gonna get there. So thank you guys. I'm gonna hit the hay, and we will see you guys on the next one. It's your boy Hander with the Hurt Locker Variety Gaming Channel, signing off for tonight. You guys have a good night, and we'll see you again real soon. Everybody take care, and good night.